In EJ's room at the mansion, Gabi tells the shirtless Demera that she doesn't know why she's getting cold feet, as she wants to get back against Stefan. He tells her she doesn't have to decide immediately, and to think about it before the cat's out of the bag. She asks why he's being so nice. He admits he recently had his own heart broken and would do anything to make his pain go away. Suddenly, Stefan shows up looking for his brother and is shocked to find Gabi there. Gabi tells Stefan they were but he cuts her off, claiming he knows what is going on. Stefan thinks EJ called him in here to offer him a sympathetic ear. He insists that EJ is taking advantage of her and using her to get revenge on him. EJ mutters, "More like the other way around." Stefan tells EJ to stuff it. He says Abigail convinced him to come up and talk to her and not to give up. He asks if they can go somewhere and talk, and she agrees. EJ nudges Gabi's clothes, which are on the floor, under a rug. Stefan catches him and screams at Gabi, "Are those your clothes on the floor?" Stefan wants answers, and asks if she slept with his brother. Gabi says, "Yes." Stefan calls EJ a son of a bitch and slugs him. EJ composes himself and goes to repay the favor, but Gabi steps in between them. Stefan can't believe she's defending this scum, but Gabi says, "I seduced him." Stefan asks why, as she hates him. She screams she hates Stefan even more, and she wanted to get back at him for sleeping with Ava. EJ leaves to get some ice for his jaw. Stefan is heartbroken that Gabi set out to do maximum damage to him and their relationship. He says she's succeeded and hopes she's happy. Gabi is at the point of tears. EJ walks downstairs shirtless to grab some ice and runs into Stephanie and Abigail. He says hello and leaves. Abigail wonders what happened to him. Stephanie assumes he deserved it. Abigail senses bad blood. Stephanie goes into her bad history with EJ, who kidnapped her and stuffed her in a morgue drawer. Abigail wonders why she ever slept with that guy. Stephanie jokes she came to her senses. Just then, Abigail gets a message from Mark to meet in the park, and she looks troubled. Stephanie asks if everything is okay, and Abigail brushes it off and says she has some things to take care of and takes off. Back in EJ's room, Stefan holds back tears and says last night he talked through her door to her, but she was here, in EJ's bed. He cries he made one drunken mistake, but this was calculated, premeditated. She admits it was. Stefan can't believe he's been killing himself to make this up to her. He says she can never take this back, and on the verge of tears herself, Gabi asks if that means he's given up fighting for them. He responds, "That's exactly what it means." Gabi admits when she woke up she had regrets. She thought she was being too hard on him. She even thought, "Maybe I still love him." Gabi considered lying to him, just like he lied about Ava, but that would make her as guilty as him. She's glad fate had him walk in and remind her what an ass he is. EJ returns as she tells Stefan, "For the record, your brother is better in bed than you are." Stefan says they deserve one another and storms out. EJ checks on Gabi, but she tells him not to touch her. He applies ice to his face as Gabi appears regretful and fights breaking down. Stephanie returns home to find her parents necking. She fakes calling 911 on her parents for hooking up in her living room. They say they were leaving, and her disposal is fixed. Kayla wants them to get together for a family dinner soon. Stephanie tells them about her visit with Abigail, and is glad to hear about them working on a treatment plan. Kayla is confused, and when Stephanie tells her about the call she walked in on, Kayla insists she hasn't spoken to Abigail today. Stephanie says that is strange as she said she was talking to her.